Hello everybody and welcome to my F1 2021 My Team Career Mode. We are now at round 4 of Season 2. This is Monaco and qualifying in absolutely hideous conditions, making it very, very challenging. Monaco is a challenge anyway, but these conditions just made it an entirely new level of challenging, as you see me sliding there and just grappling and fighting just for basic control of the car. There's a lot of bumps as well that are destabilizing it, but I'm trying to put together a qualifying lap without which I won't have a good qualifying position, which is critical around here. But we finish our first lap and we are way off what we need to be, and in fact I think I lost that lap time because of track limits, so we're going to give it another go and try again as I brush the wall there. It is so hard to control the car in these conditions. Monaco is just an absolute challenge anyway. Also, this is our first visit to Monaco. We didn't do it in Season 1, but we're doing it this season, and it is, suffice to say, it is the usual Monaco challenge. But conditions have improved for the second towards the end of Q1, so I'm now pushing on to try and get a lap that'll get me out of it, and in fact this is my last chance to do so, and I'm really just going all out to try and get that decent lap in that'll get me out of this part of qualifying and into the next part, hopefully give me a chance at a better grid position. Unfortunately, however, there was not a lot I could do, and in the end it would not be enough. We would be starting right at the back.
Formula One returns to Monte Carlo once again today, home to the world-famous Monte Carlo Casino, first opened in 1863. And, of course, a certain road race, first held here in 1929. There's no greater an occasion, no more valuable a win than the Monaco Grand Prix. We're on the French Riviera once more this weekend at the 2-mile-long Circuit de Monaco. The cars will climb around 40 metres up the hill, past the casino, and then descend downwards towards the harbour through Sector 2. It's a very short run from pole position to the first of the 19 corners at Saint-Devote. And don't expect to see much overtaking here today. With me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Can we begin by having a chat about Charles Leclerc? As ever, the threat of unreliability is never far away, and indeed they'll be starting out of position today due to a power unit component change. So it's going to be a difficult task to move forward from there.
But on the bright side, at least those fresh components can help them maintain the power they need to come through the pack. I expect to see them take a more aggressive approach today to make up for the compromised start.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Norris, Daniel Ricciardo and Perez, Vettel, Stroll, Gasly and Yuki Tsunoda, Giovinazzi, Leclerc, Esteban Ocon and Mick Schumacher, Schwartzman, Russell, Valtteri Bottas and Guan Yu Zhou, Markelov, Latifi, Mazepin and Joker.
So let's try and take on 39 laps of Monaco then, and if you're thinking it's going to end better than qualifying, it doesn't. But anyway, let's do the start. It's lights out and away we go. We've jumped 2 cars already there, make that 3, going for a 4th round the outside there as we try and get around Guan Yu Zhou, and in fact we do successfully manage that. That is P18, then we've gained 4 places off the start, which is impressive going in Monaco. I've got to show having another look then. We're going to dive another 2 cars up the inside there while they're all backed up, and we're going to gain another couple of places towards the hairpin, because again they all just seem to back up completely there, and it's a great way if you are towards the middle or back of the field at Monaco to nip a few positions, and that's exactly what we've done. We are now up into P14, so gaining 8 places on lap 1 at Monaco, that's a tough thing to do. So now we're catching up to Ocon to try and have a look at him, but obviously, like I said, passing opportunities in Monaco are extremely few and far between. You've really got to pick your moment, otherwise it is next to impossible to overtake round here. Such is the nature of this circuit. It's narrow and there's not really a long enough straight for you to have a look anywhere. But we're going to give it a go. We're going to close up to Ocon as much as we can. Going up the hill, you can see there we are closing in little by little, especially coming around these 2 corners. But as soon as we get near the hairpin, Ocon's just got the momentum on us out of the corners in Sector 2. Coming towards the end of Sector 3, we're now right in the gearbox of Ocon. Is a move going to be on into turn 1? No, because the momentum he gets out of the last corner is ridiculous. The torque that Alpine has got is ridiculous. So we're going to try and do it in the pits. Taking on a set of medium tyres to go to the end of the race, having started on softs.
1 stop left in this strategy.
And we're going to see if we can do this one on strategy. We got some clear track for a few seconds until we catch up to Nikita Mazepin, which we have done. My aim was to get rid of him as quickly as we could. We had an opportunity here down the inside. There's no space though, and oh,
Engine off.
We're out.
Engine off.
We're out. Well, that was silliness on my part. I think I got over-eager to pass Mazepin, but I really thought I had the momentum going up the hill to make that move down the inside, but as you can see, Mazepin wasn't having any of it. I had nowhere to go, I had no space, and eventually we hit the wall, and that's us out of the race. It's a disappointing way for it to end, to be honest, because I feel like with the great start we made, we could have made some real inroads on strategy there, especially if we'd chosen a better way to get past Mazepin and get up the field. I feel like points could have very much been possible, but we'll never know now. And there's your top 3 then. Max Verstappen taking the win. I believe that's his first of Season 2, and Carlos Sainz finishing P2. So the top 2 there, just like how the IRL 2021 top 3 was, and if that's Lando Norris in 3rd, then it's exactly the top 3 from this year's actual Formula 1 championship. And I believe that is Lando Norris in 3rd, so irony of ironies there for you. Lewis Hamilton, I believe, was next in 4th. While we go through the tier system. Perez then is 5th, Vettel 6th, then it's Stroll, Tsunoda, Leclerc and Ricciardo rounding out the 10. Bottas in 11th, no idea what happened to him. And Schwartzman only managing P13. I'm really needing to start seeing more from my teammate, especially as we are moving up the performance index. And I feel like he's just still in that 13th, 14th position, just way off of where we are. And I need him to start clawing a little bit more performance. I've invested in improving his performance stat, but it's just, he's still around the same area. So I'm starting to think maybe if this carries on, a mid-season replacement doing a Christian Horner maybe on the cards. Well, that was the Monaco Grand Prix. It's a disappointing end, but thank you so much for watching anyway. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Join me again the next time I play F1 2021. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you all very soon. TTFN.